He has to give a speech.
Woo! Class 2022! I can't believe you voted for me to do this. I'm really upset right now, but I'll try. I'm good in front of a classroom. I'm not good with thousands of people. So we'll give it a try. Welcome families, faculty, and staff, district administration, and especially the class of 2022. I'm truly honored that through all of your secret deliberations and top secret voting, you decided that you wanted me to be your honorary speaker on this most momentous day. But I'm afraid to tell you, you have made a grave mistake. I have never given a graduation speech. I am a math teacher. I lecture all day about numbers and analyze data. That might not be too exciting to hear about in a speech. Just to illustrate the fact, I've been to 20 graduations, and I kept track of how many people had tripped coming up to the stage for the last 20 years. I only can remember 3. So the good news is, guys, you only have about a 0.04% chance of tripping. But now the bad news. In stats, we learn about binomial probabilities. So in a graduating class of over 400, if you use binomial probabilities, there's actually about a 13.9% chance that at least one person will trip today. So, make sure you be careful when you walk down those steps and you come up this stage. Make sure you be careful. I told you, and now you know. And knowing is half the battle, according to G.I. Joe cartoons when I was little. All that aside, I don't want to put all of you to sleep. Since you have bestowed me with this honor, I will attempt to give you some words of wisdom to send on your way. Every year, I give surveys to my students to fill out after our AP exam. One of the questions on it was for them to tell me what they will remember most about our class. Instead of hearing t-tests, or Bayes theorems, which are really fun, or the central limit theorem, they overwhelmingly said my stories I tell in class about random experiences I've had in my life. So when thinking about what to say today, I thought I should give them what they want, another story or two. Good night. So, here we go. I can remember back when I was sitting in your chairs, you guys, at my high school stadium 28 years ago. Okay, when Chase said 30 years, I'm like, oh my God, that's only almost me right now. So, 28 years ago, I was just like you guys, sitting in my seat, wondering, what's next, okay? I was sitting there thinking, what's next? When's this speech going to be over? I'm sorry. Is it going to rain all night? Okay, I didn't think about that. I was in Southern California. I didn't think about that. Okay? And where will I be in 20 years? I decided I was going to go to college and major in mechanical engineering. I thought I might design rides at Disneyland someday. I mean, I love Disneyland, so I might as well use my math to help make cool rides. Not like Monsters Incorporated. Good movie, bad ride. Later on, I changed to biomedical engineering because thermodynamics is no fun. And biology was a nice break from all the math. And maybe I could try medical school. Might as well. So understand that you will change your minds, and it's okay. You may change schools. You may change majors like I did. I started out at the University of Kentucky and then later transferred back to USC after I realized winter is terrible. Walking to class with your mouth freezing is no fun. In all those times, never in my wildest dreams did I think I was going to become a high school teacher. In fact, it wasn't until after I graduated from USC that I thought of becoming a teacher. I will admit, my parents were a little shocked when I told them I was going to go back to grad school to become a high school teacher. In fact, some of their first words were, "We pay all that money for a USC engineering degree." That was true, but what I learned in college was so much more than what my degree was in. had life experiences and learned a lot about myself over those years, what I liked and what I disliked, what I was talented at and what I was not so talented at, writing papers. My parents are actually here tonight because my nephew is graduating. So, see, Mom and Dad, I made it! I'm on the stage, honorary teacher! So my message to you is to embrace all of your experiences you will have in the future, because you never know where you will end up or what you will do for a living. Grow as a person and learn about yourself. It's not all about what you learn in a classroom. It's a lot about what you learn outside the four walls of a classroom, doing things just because they sound fun or interesting. So take chances and try things out and see what sticks. My last point I want to make with you is to let your fear of failure be less than your fear of what if. I will use another story to illustrate this concept. When I was in my freshman year of college, this is a fan favorite, you guys, fan favorite. Okay? I went to a freshman welcome activity, and when I was walking into the commons, I noticed this gorgeous girl from like 200 yards away. Woo! The hair, woo! It was good. So later on that night, I'm walking down this corridor at the student center, and I see the reflection in a window of that girl behind me walking around with her friends. And so I thought to myself right then, do I introduce myself, turn around, or do I walk on? So after a serious 5-second internal pep talk, I decided to take the chance and turn around and say hi. My fear of failure, which was pretty high at the time, was just a little less than my fear of what if I didn't take that chance and meet her. Well, long story short, that girl is now my amazing wife, and we have 3 amazing kiddos. See how different my life may have been if I hadn't turned around that night. So take those chances. Let your fear of what if beat out your fear of failure. It could turn out great. Side note, for everyone out there, it is possible to get out of the friend zone with some persistence and 7 years on your side. Just saying, it's possible. Well, I don't want to tell stories up here all night, which I totally could. My students can vouch for that. We need to get to some graduates, but I do have a parting gift for all my students in the class of 2022. Side note for the parents, if you don't know, I like to share Fortnite streams in downtime in my class, and sometimes dance videos. When we just need a break. From those times, and maybe one YouTube video, they know that I do sometimes get down if I'm in the right mood and I have some good music to dance to.
Yeah, who'd ever know? Who'd ever know? The math teacher. The math teacher. He's a maniac.
awesome.
I did, Cher. I
That was
recorded.
the best. That was the best speech ever.
Not too bad, I'm a bit jealous.